Hello everyone, my name is Dawlat and I am your Turkmen language and literature teacher. Today we will study another phonetic rules, the rule which we follow in the vowels. So the name of that rule is a palatal harmony or Inçe ýogyn çekimlilerin yazılı düzgünü, we say. Inçe ýogyn çekimlilerin yazılı düzgünü or just shortly Inçe ýogyn çekimliler, which is English front and back vowels. Okay, let's get started. Unthber means pay attention. So, in the Turkmen language, there is a rule known as the law of vowel harmony. The essence of this rule is that if the first syllable of Turkmen words contains the vowel ýogyn çekimliler, that is back vowels in English, like a, o, u, I, if we have in the first syllable one of these letters, a, o, u, I, then in the next syllables of that specific word, we should also contain one of these vowels. For example, bolmok. O, as you can see, O is here. Ýogyn çekimli. Ýogyn. Ýogyn çekimli. Ýogyn here. A is also ýogyn çekimli. So the essence of this rule is if we have ýogyn çekimli in the first syllable, in the next syllable, second, third, fourth, and so on, in the subsequent syllables, we also the word also must contain the ýogyn çekimli. For example, bolmok is to be, to become. The next example, bagır. Bagır is a liver. A ýogyn çekimli, I ýogyn çekimli, as you can see here. Jay is a building. Jay, building. One syllable, that's all. But if I add the suffix that which means my, jayım, my building. So as you can see, even when we add suffixes, we must follow this rule. We have many variant of suffixes in order to say my. After the object, we add after the object. We can add many suffixes. So among all of them, we need to choose the correct suffix. So this is the rule which helps us to choose the correct one. So what we need to do, jay, the word is jay, a is ýogyn çekimli, then we choose the suffix which contain also ýogyn çekimli. As a result, jayım, my building. Or jayımız, again the word jay, a is ýogyn çekimli, it's here. Then we need to choose the suffixes ımız, I here. Jayımız, ımız, the suffix ımız means our building. Jayımızın, again it's another suffix. Jay is a word, ımız means our, and it's the case suffix. That means something belongs to our building or our home, our house, let's say. Jayımızın, of our building, and so on. So I hope you understand this point. Jayımızın. So again, if we have in the word, if we have one of these vowels, we call them ýogyn çekimli. So even when we add the suffixes, we must pay attention that the suffix contain one of these vowels. Okay, this is ýogyn çekimliler. And now the same thing but with inçe çekimliler. İnçe çekimliler a, i, e, ö, ü. İnçe çekimliler. These are inçe çekimliler. So again, yürek, ü, e, both of them inçe. Dik, inçe, gice, i, e, here, e, here. night. Kelle, kelle. Kellesi. Again, bear in mind that when we add suffixes, again, we must follow this rule. So kelle is a head, e. Both vowels is inçe. And when I add suffix, for example, I want to say onun kellesi, his or her head. So there are two options, thi and thi. But I is a ýogyn çekimli. That's why I cannot add it here. So I choose thi. Kellesi, because inçe, and inçe. I here, e here. So in order to choose the suffixes, the correct suffixes, we must pay attention that the suffix belongs to the same group as the last vowel. Kellesinde, kellesinde. Again, kelle, then we have suffix thi, that means he or her, his or her, and then nide, on or in. So on her head, on his head, or in his head, in her head. That's all. Okay. This is what I was telling you, but it's a written form. According to the law of vowel harmony in the Turkmen language, depending on the vowel of a word, suffixes come in 2, 3, or 4 variants, differing only in vowels. So I told you that we have many suffixes, many variants of suffixes. So for example, larler, it's a plural suffix, larler. Pay attention, a is ýogyn, e is inçe. Okay, let me go back and just show you the simple tip. Ýogyn çekimliler, students, they are 4. A, O, U, I. They are 4. But inçe çekimliler, they are 5, and all of them has 2 dots above the letters, but e. So it's easy to remember. 5 vowels. They are inçe. All of them has 2 dots on top and just e. That's all. The vowels with dots and e is a inçe. Other 4 is ýogyn. So again, coming back, larler. Larler is a plural suffixes. 1 for the ýogyn, lar for the ýogyn, ler for the inçe. So lar added to the back vowel, ler added to the front vowel. For example, galam. Galam is a pencil. A is ýogyn, galamlar. Depter, e inçe, ler inçe. That's why depterler, notebooks. Çağalar, children, oğlanlar, boys. Okay, now you must have a questions. For example, what if the word contains both inçe çekimliler and ýogyn çekimliler? That is, what if the word contains both back vowel and front vowel? So in this case, we pay attention to the last vowel. Here, when words contain both back vowels, a, o, u, I, and front vowels, ö, ü, i, e, and when attaching suffixes, they are guided by the last syllable. If the last syllable has a back vowel, then one of these. If the last syllable has one of these, then we add the suffix which contains one of these. If the last vowel one of these, then suffixes with front vowels, that means the suffixes which contains one of these letters, are added. For example, universitet. You see, u is a ýogyn, i inçe, e inçe, i inçe, e inçe. So we have here ýogyn and inçe çekimliler together. So in this case, we pay attention to the last vowel, last syllable, e. That's why we add ler, universitetler. Again here, institute, first vowel is e, inçe, the second e, inçe, but the third one, u, ýogyn. So we are guided by the last syllable. Universitetler, u, ýogyn, a, ýogyn. Dükkanlar, dükkan, d, ü, k, a, n. Ü is inçe, a, ýogyn. So that's why we add lar. Dükkanlar. I hope you understand. So even the native speakers, to be honest, even the native speakers, some of them do not know this grammar. For example, there is a word nomer. Nomer means number. When they say like nomerlar, when they want to say like numbers plural, they usually say nomerlar. Nomerlar. They add lar after the inçe. So please pay attention to this rule. So now the exercise. You can try to do this exercise. You need to add the plural suffix larler after these words, and then you can write your answers in the comments, and let's check together then. Thank you for watching. That's all for today. Bye bye.